Coppola's Bram Stoker's Dracula is a sumptuous and visually captivating adaptation of the classic novel. Released in 1992, this film remains a standout in the realm of vampire cinema for its unique take on the timeless tale. What stands out most is Coppola's dedication to the essence of Stoker's novel, while infusing it with his own stylistic choices. The film boasts a stunning aesthetic, from its lavish costumes to its opulent set design. The gothic atmosphere is palpable, immersing viewers in a world that feels both hauntingly dark and eerily beautiful. The casting is exceptional, with Gary Oldman delivering a mesmerizing performance as Count Dracula. Oldman effortlessly transitions between the various facets of the character, from the seductive and alluring to the monstrous and tormented. Anthony Hopkins as Van Helsing and Winona Ryder as Mina also shine in their respective roles, adding depth to the narrative with their strong performances. What's particularly striking is the film's use of practical effects and innovative techniques to create its visual impact. Coppola employs practical effects and in-camera tricks, eschewing heavy reliance on CGI, which adds a timeless quality to the film's visual appeal. However, the film does take some liberties with the source material, deviating from the novel in certain aspects. Some purists might find these changes jarring or unnecessary, but they contribute to the movie's unique interpretation and cinematic storytelling. Overall, Bram Stoker's Dracula is a hauntingly beautiful and atmospheric film that pays homage to the classic tale while offering a fresh perspective. It's a visual feast with strong performances that continue to captivate audiences, making it a noteworthy addition to the vampire genre. One of the most intriguing aspects of Bram Stoker's Dracula is the exploration of love and obsession woven into the narrative. The film delves into the tragic romance between Dracula and Mina, emphasizing the theme of undying love across centuries. This angle adds a layer of complexity to Dracula's character, depicting him not merely as a monstrous figure but as a tormented soul driven by his love for Mina. The film's visual storytelling is remarkable, employing vivid and surreal imagery that borders on both the macabre and the sensual. The use of vibrant colors, elaborate costumes, and elaborate set pieces creates a dreamlike quality that draws viewers into Dracula's world. The score by Wojciech Killer is hauntingly beautiful and adds depth to the film's atmosphere, enhancing both the romance and the horror elements. It complements the visuals perfectly, intensifying the emotional impact of key scenes. Additionally, the film's attention to detail in recreating the Victorian era is commendable. The production design, coupled with Coppola's directorial vision, transports audiences to a bygone era, immersing them in a world where superstition and the supernatural collide. While the movie received praise for its visuals and performances, some critics pointed out that the pacing might feel uneven at times, and the narrative could be overly stylized for some viewers' tastes. However, these stylistic choices contribute to the film's distinctiveness, creating a memorable and visually striking experience. In essence, Bram Stoker's Dracula is more than a mere adaptation. It's a visual and thematic exploration that reimagines a classic story while staying true to its core elements. Its blend of romance, horror, and visual artistry continues to make it a standout in the realm of Gothic cinema. Bram Stoker's Dracula stands out as a noteworthy classic horror adaptation for several compelling reasons. Firstly, the film captures the essence of the original novel, while infusing it with a renewed sense of Gothic horror for a modern audience. Moreover, the film's portrayal of Dracula as a multifaceted character adds depth to the horror. Gary Oldman's portrayal humanizes the Count, showcasing his vulnerability, anguish, and longing, making him a more compelling and complex antagonist. This departure from the traditional portrayal of Dracula as a mere monster adds psychological depth, making the horror more nuanced and thought-provoking. The visual effects and cinematography contribute significantly to the film's success as a classic horror adaptation. Francis Ford Coppola's use of practical effects, combined with innovative camera techniques, creates a haunting and immersive experience. From the eerie shadow play to the transformation scenes, the visual prowess elevates the film's horror elements, leaving a lasting impact on audiences. Additionally, the movie's emphasis on the supernatural and the occult, coupled with its exploration of Victorian fears and anxieties, enhances its status as a classic horror adaptation. It taps into societal concerns of the time, infusing the story with a sense of dread and mystique that resonates with viewers. Furthermore, the film's ability to balance horror with romance and tragedy makes it a standout adaptation. Now let's delve into the plot of the movie for those viewers that are not aware of the story. Bram Stoker's Dracula is a richly layered tale that weaves together horror, romance, and tragedy. The story begins in 1462, where the Romanian warrior prince, Vlad Dracula, played by Gary Oldman, returns from battle to find his beloved wife, Elisabeta, played by Winona Ryder, has died by suicide, driven to despair by false news of his death. Centuries later, in 1897, young solicitor Jonathan Harker, played by Keanu Reeves, travels to Transylvania to assist Count Dracula in real estate matters. However, upon arriving at Dracula's castle, he encounters the eerie and sinister nature of his host. Dracula, upon seeing a photograph of Jonathan's fiancée, Mina Murray, also played by Winona Ryder, notices her striking resemblance to his lost love, Elisabeta. He imprisons Jonathan and travels to London to find Mina. In London, Mina is engaged to Jonathan and is best friends with Lucy Westenra, played by Sadie Frost. Lucy is courted by three suitors: the Honorable Quincy Morris, played by Billy Campbell, the pragmatic Dr. Jack Seward, and the refined Arthur Holmwood, played by Carrie Elwes. However, Lucy begins to suffer from mysterious ailments, and her suitors are unable to diagnose her condition. As Dracula arrives in London, he targets Lucy, turning her into a vampire. Her suitors, aided by the eccentric Professor Abraham Van Helsing, realize the truth and set out to destroy the vampire plaguing their city. Meanwhile, Mina grows increasingly drawn to Dracula, feeling a strange connection to him. Dracula, driven by his undying love for Elisabeta and seeing Mina as her reincarnation, attempts to seduce her, drawing her further into his dark world. The group, now aware of Dracula's intentions, embarks on a mission to stop him. They track down his hiding places and confront him, leading to a climactic battle between good and evil. As the story unfolds, secrets are revealed, sacrifices are made, and the characters confront their deepest fears and desires. In the end, Dracula finds redemption through Mina's love and chooses to release her from his curse before meeting his own demise. The film concludes with Mina and Jonathan finding closure and beginning anew, free from the haunting legacy of Dracula's curse. You should watch Bram Stoker's Dracula because it's a captivating blend of classic horror and many more elements. Here are a few compelling reasons. Visually captivating. The film is a visual feast, employing lavish costumes, intricate set designs, and striking cinematography that immerses you in a darkly beautiful Gothic world. Strong performances. Gary Oldman's portrayal of Dracula is mesmerizing, showcasing the character's complexity and torment. The entire cast delivers compelling performances, adding depth to the story. Innovative approach. Director Francis Ford Coppola takes creative liberties while staying true to the essence of the original novel. The film offers a fresh perspective on the iconic vampire tale. Psychological depth. The exploration of love, obsession, and the eternal struggle between good and evil adds psychological depth to the narrative, making it more than just a horror story. Timeless themes. The film delves into timeless themes of love, loss, and redemption, making it relatable and engaging beyond the horror genre. Whether you're a fan of horror, romance, or visually stunning cinema, Bram Stoker's Dracula offers a unique and immersive experience that's well worth watching.